and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. As you can tell from the title of today's video, we are doing a little Zara haul. When spring starts to roam around, that's my favourite time of year to do shopping because I'm sick to death of the winter fashion. I'm ready for some spring and I'm not gonna lie, I've gone to town on not only a Zara haul but also a H&M haul. So make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the huge H&M haul that I did. But for now, I'm just gonna show you everything that I picked up from Zara. First thing I picked up was this patterned Coord set. I am a sucker for a Coord. I feel like they're one of those things that you put on and it makes your outfit look instantly more polished, more elevated. You put like minimal effort into it because the pieces already go together. You don't have to think about it. And 9 times out of 10, I tend to pick them up in like almost this pajama style. So the trousers are usually elasticated, wide leg, really floaty, and the shirts are usually a little bit more oversized, also very floaty. So the combination together feels like you're wearing pajamas, but you look really put together, you look really chic, and I'm not gonna lie, you're guaranteed to get compliments. Like every single time I wear a Coord, whether it be this or ones I picked up from like H&M for example, I always get compliments. So never ever pass up the opportunity to buy into a Coord, because at the same time as well, you can wear these both individually. Like I would gladly wear this shirt maybe open with a vest top or over a pair of jeans. I could really mix and match. Same with the trousers. I feel like they're such a statement print. I feel like they would pair really nicely with like a tee and maybe an oversized blazer. Great if you're someone who works in an office and you just want to spice up your office wear a little bit. A good printed trouser really does that because it's still kind of professional but really comfortable and really fun as well. And the fit of them are both lovely. I would say the trousers are slightly long, but I do find that being a common theme with Zara trousers. They're just made for people who are a lot taller than I am. I like wearing my trousers like this with a little bit of a heel anyway because it makes your legs look so ridiculously long. The next piece is this kind of sleeveless waistcoat. These look so good when you want to dress up, say a pair of jeans. It's kind of the jeans and a nice top realm, which I know some people are like, that's so millennial, like Gen Zs aren't doing that anymore. I don't care. I feel like a classic fun top and a pair of jeans and a pair of heels for an evening out, a date night, drinks with the girls, an event. It's just a classic, a fail safe, and I love a waistcoat. I'm a big fan of a waistcoat. I cannot wait to start wearing all my waistcoats for spring summer this year. And I feel like the sleeveless option again ties into something that's a little bit smarter, but you still have a little bit more skin showing, like you have your whole kind of chest and your arms out, so it feels a little bit more like party, a little bit more dressy. I like the fact that it's slightly longer as well, so it kind of sits over the waistband rather than like having something tucked in. I like the fact that this one isn't too long though. I have got one that kind of sits a little bit further down, so it kind of sits in a territory where it's like not quite a dress but not quite a top, whereas this one is like the perfect length. The only thing I would say is that this side, I think I got a small and it's a little bit too big around my mid for me, so I think I may have to repurchase this in a slightly smaller size. It's got a little bit of boning in the top so it holds its shape. Love the black buttons and the all black kind of finish with this. I feel like it looks really sophisticated, expensive. You can dress this up with whatever kind of jewelry you're into. I also feel like this would look really nice with a pair of tailored trousers because it kind of gives suit vibes without it being like a classic blazer situation. But if you did want to layer it up with a blazer, I feel like it would look really nice with this as well. And I'm pretty sure we've all got a pair of black tailored trousers in our wardrobe, so a great piece that I feel like would slot really nicely into your capsule wardrobe. Now I feel like we're heading into the time of year where people are starting to book holidays, starting to go on holidays, and as a result I'm kind of thinking more and more about what I would wear if I was traveling to an airport or doing any kind of traveling. I want to be comfy but I still want to look cute. Like the airport fit is part of the holiday outfit situation. Like I still want to look good from the second I leave my house to go on my holidays to when I come home, and Zara seems to be really good at having a good little Coord gym sets. Obviously I love my Adanola and quite a few brands do these kind of things, but I saw this one and I was like, yeah, this is a bit of a vibe. So you have the wide leg trousers and they kind of have like a distressed like stitching around the front, which I thought was a nice detail, and they're like a super baggy wide leg, ridiculously comfortable, which I love, and they've got a usable drawstring situation because I think I've mentioned this before that I absolutely hate it when brands stick drawstrings on their clothes but they're actually useless. Like they don't have any functioning drawstring capabilities, they're just there for show. It really winds me up, like what was the point? So I quite like the fact that I can really cinch in the waist on these as well. But as I said, the super wide leg is really comfy. I think they do this in like a charcoal grey and another colour as well. So if you're a little bit skeptical about wearing cream, then obviously there are other options as well. But it's definitely one to check out if you're on Zara and you're looking for like a good airport fit or like a travel fit. The matching jacket is like a cropped zip, almost kind of bomber style jacket. I like the fact that it's quite cropped and it's got this elasticated bottom, so you can kind of like sit it right where the waistband of the joggers are, which again, with the wide leg trousers, makes your legs look like they go on forever, which is a big tick in my eyes. I always feel like on a plane it's either really stuffy or I get a bit chilly, but I always need like a layer like this on at all times. I can't wait to finally come on here and actually tell you I've got one booked, but at the moment we're still staying here in the UK. That will not be the case. I am going on holiday, but anyway, I just feel like this is a really great light layer that when you get to kind of holiday destination where it may be a little bit warmer, then it's just like a layer you can take off and like carry with you. It's not going to be like really bulky and really heavy to lug around. It will probably be doing some airport fits very, very soon, so make sure that you are following me on Instagram and TikTok so you don't miss those, and I'll probably put it on shorts as well. But Instagram and TikTok, always see the content first. And then carrying on with a similar theme to that, I picked up another one of these just ribbed tank tops. I bought 3 of these, or maybe 4. I bought a cream, this white, a grey and a striped one last year. I was kicking myself all throughout winter because they're a really great layering piece throughout winter, just to add a little extra layer of warmth, but also when it comes to spring summer, they are the perfect like base for any look that you have. I wear like a tank top pretty much religiously throughout spring summer. They're just the most versatile piece in my wardrobe, and these ones from Zara are so good because I really like more of a scoop neckline than a racer tank, because I feel like I haven't got to wear like a specific bra with these, and I probably will end up picking up quite a few more of these. I want to get a black and just like a perfect wardrobe staple. I was also thinking about potentially doing a capsule wardrobe for spring, so let me know if that's something that you want to see, or whether you'd rather just see me break down kind of the essentials rather than going through an actual specific capsule wardrobe. I'm really in my realm of like buying pieces that will work for both day and evening. As we get closer to spring and summer, there's a lot more things happening evening wise. I feel like in winter, because it gets dark so early and it's cold and usually wet, windy and rainy, we tend to like avoid doing anything that involves going out at night. Like as soon as I'm home from wherever I need to be, I am in bed, I am in my comfies, I am avoiding looking outside and reminding myself that we're in the deep dark depths of winter. But then as it gets towards spring, summer, I just know I'm going to be out more, the evening's going to be lighter, hopefully the weather's going to be a bit warmer, and I've just been very much drawn to pieces that are going to translate quite nicely into like day to evening and are going to work really nicely with my existing wardrobe. And one of those pieces is this cropped blazer. I have a lot of blazers in my wardrobe, but I don't have many cropped ones. I think I just picked up that Under the Stories one the other week, and that was the first cropped one that I've owned. This one, it actually feels quite nice quality. The thing I do like about Zara blazers is that they do go to the effort of really lining them. They feel quite thick and quite heavyweight. They give good padding in the shoulders, so you get a really nice structure, really nice amount of tailoring to it. And I really like this button detail on the front as well. I'm so drawn to like big statement earrings that I feel like the same energy kind of when I saw this as well. I was like, I am a sucker for any kind of big gold embellishment on anything. I've styled it in the cutaway with just a pair of jeans and heels and kind of left like nothing underneath for a little bit more of like a date night vibe, but you could easily wear this for every day. I could pair this with a pair of tailored trousers or with the jeans and maybe like some boots and just like a tank underneath. Also feel like I'm gravitating away from like the boucle jackets that we've seen so much of in the past couple of years. As much as I do love them and I still have quite a few in my wardrobe, I'm just not drawn to them as much this year, and I think the cropped blazer kind of fills that gap in my wardrobe as like a cropped jacket that does feel really polished, really put together, makes the outfit feel a little bit more elevated but doesn't have all of that kind of boucle embellishments on it. It's very simple, very classic, and again, like everything I've pretty much mentioned, works really well with the majority of my wardrobe. And then on to the second to last piece is this mini dress. To be honest, I was hoping it would be a little bit thicker than it is. It's almost like linen. I don't think the actual material of this dress is linen, but it kind of gives me like linen vibes in that it's so like lightweight, but it also creases like an absolute. It's got a little bit of like rubber along the top band, so where it's like strapless, it does actually stick to your skin, which is nice. It's definitely like a form-fitting bodycon style. But I just discovered the other week that I don't have enough like party dresses or like dressy outfits. I've got my one Odd News dress that I have worn to death already, but that was pretty much it in terms of like going out dresses. So I wanted to expand my little LBD collection and bring in some different options. Unfortunately, I just felt like the fit of this just wasn't quite right, and the quality of this just like isn't quite there. It just feels a little bit cheap, but I do kind of see the vision, so this has inspired me to keep looking for something a little bit similar. And then speaking of holidays that I don't have booked, I saw this bikini on Zara and I was like, this is gorgeous. It's like a super simple triangle bikini with this like two-tone cream and black situation. I love the minimal detailing, this really minimal silver bar in between. Then of course you have to get the matching bottoms. Last year I was really delayed in shopping my swimwear, and I waited until I went on holiday in July to kind of panic buy swimwear, and there just wasn't much available. The options were really limited. What was available, they didn't have my size in like either the bottom or the top, and I was really getting like stressed about the whole thing. So this year I've made it my mission to make sure that I have refreshed my swimwear wardrobe, because all of my stuff was literally like 2-3 years old and it was not looking its best. And I've treated myself to some that look really good, are really classic, very much my style. But I really like these. I felt like these looked really fun, kind of Chanel swim vibes. I would recommend starting to get your swimwear stuff now. It seems very early as we're only in February and you might not be going on holiday until like August or September, but trust me, by the time you actually come around to your holiday, you'll be kicking yourself that you didn't get the good stuff while it was available. And then the final piece of this haul is actually a pair of shoes, but to be honest with you, I think I may send them back because I just don't think I love them on as much as I love them off. And they're these classic Barely There heels, which surprisingly I didn't already have a pair. I've got some that are like lace up the leg, but I don't have any that are just like a classic ankle strap situation that go with everything and that are a really nice heel height. And I saw these online and I thought they looked perfect. I don't like the fact that the heel is matte and the rest of the shoe is kind of this, not quite patent but not quite matte either. It's like an almost shiny faux leather, which is really nice, and I felt like that was lovely, but I kind of wish they'd extended it all the way through to the heel because it looks like they're almost 2 different tones of black. Don't love that. And also this strap at the front, whilst I thought would be really chic and would look really nice, but I think on the foot makes it look quite clunky, whereas I want that kind of Barely There, just like a minimal strap situation. So I have actually ordered some from Mango because I have an event next week that I'm going to that I wanted just a pair of simple black Barely There heels. So now's the time for me to buy a pair. But yeah, that's why I haven't done like a try on with these ones, because I'm just not convinced I love them. So like I said, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss my H&M haul, which coming very soon. So let me know which piece was your favourite and I will see you in my next one.